John, the Texas Secretary of State's office says overall, statewide voting went pretty well on day one, and that's important as there are concerns about potential voter fraud throughout the country. Here in Denton County, they did not get off to a good day one, as you're about to see. A nearly two-year campaign comes down to these 2 weeks of voting, plus Election Day, November 8th.
We got a phone call, the password wasn't working.
But on day one of voting in Denton County,
Then we got another phone call, the password wasn't working.
ran into problems before polls opened at 8 a.m. Lanny Noble says he wasn't sure what was happening.
Don't know why it wasn't working. We didn't take time to figure out why.
Instead, the Denton County Elections Administrator drove to polling sites himself and swapped out voting equipment. All told, half of all early voting sites in Denton County were not ready to go until well after 10 a.m. Noble says it was simply human error.
It wasn't a hack or anything like that. If that's a concern for anybody, none of our elections equipment is connected to the internet.
It makes me think that they weren't prepared.
Valerie Meredith heard about the problems and decided to cast her ballot at the Denton County Election Building.
Just a computer problem. They happen.
Voters that stopped to chat with us mostly shared the same take.
It's a little bit concerning, but I guess as long as they got everybody's vote in and everything's working now, I guess that's fine.
In fact, on day one, the biggest complaint
It was a long line.
had more to do with the voting process working as it's supposed to, even as Denton County,
I understand and, wished it hadn't happened, but it did happen.
works to find out exactly what went wrong. So they think they got past the hiccup here on this first day. Election officials say they'll spend the next couple days looking at the equipment they're going to use on Election Day, November 8th, to make sure they are ready to go. Live in Denton County, David Goins, Channel 8 News.